Guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Do us a favor, if you're watching our videos, help out our YouTube channel. You can support us by hitting the thumbs up button. That doesn't cost anything, and you can hit the subscribe button. That's free too. We're doing Leaf Trinity Football. It is a full case, 50 autographs in this one. Here's your NFL teams in the break. We've got Ted with the Jets, Nick with a pep in his step, Seahawks, Dylan, Chargers, Mike, Dolphins, Jason, Herb Seasoning with the Browns, Patrick, Lions, Jim over at McDonald's in Connecticut. He was hungry. Falcons, Iceberg with the Texans, Jeremy with the Ravens, Jamie from Georgia. Still can't do it. Titans, Steve with the Eagles, Sterling, Commanders, Thomas, Steelers, Elray, Son of Molly with the Vikings, Tim, Niners, Connor, Raiders, Benjamin, the Rat with the Rams, Don, Broncos, Sean, Buccaneers, Charles with the Bills, Josh Gurr, Bengals, Bobby, hey Bobby, Cowboys, Andrew, Packers, Chris, Caffeinated with the Jaguars, Iceberg, Colts, Steve with the Giants, Jamie, Chiefs, Zachariah, welcome, with the Patriots, Nick, Panthers, Matt, Coltrane with the Bears, and John Cam, illegal in 48 states, Saints, Cardinals. Every card, we're going to look up the player if needed. It's going to go to the NFL team that is appropriate for the player. If it is a NIL player, meaning they're still in college, I'm going to stack those up in the order we pull them. We're going to keep them in order. We're going to use those NIL cards to fill up hitless spots at the end. And then if there's any NIL cards left after that, after everybody gets one auto, those will be random to everybody. So we're using the NIL to fill the board first, then random to all. So if it's a player that's been drafted, we're not counting them as NIL anymore, now that the NFL draft has happened.
Wow, that was pretty good.
You like that?
That last little hiccup probably cost you about a 0.5.
Don't try that at home. That flip's not as easy as it looks, kids. That's how I flip things. This is a fun break. We have another case coming up, by the way. 5 autos per box. I really hope they're already top loaded. That would make life easier.
Me too.
We did that last time on metal.
I don't know what to think.
There you go. That's a screenshot. Oh, Mike, yeah, if you can always trade teams after we do the random if you want. You just have to type in, like, if you agree on a trade with somebody, like if you say, you know, Chiefs for Dolphins or whatever, you'll each type in Chiefs for Dolphins and your shipping zip code, and then we can look you up and make sure it's really you.
There is a time limit on each one.
Yeah.
Usually a minimum of 5 minutes, sometimes 7 or 8, so.
Is this 5 autos? Oh, yeah, we do have jersey cards in this. It looks like they are top loaded, even the thicker cards. Let's get a boom for the fact that they're already top loaded. Nice. Thank you, Leaf. All right. We have a clear auto, clearly Troy Franklin. That's numbered to 30. I'll hand this over to George. I'll be looking up players as we go, guys. If I can get my mouse. Really? Is it not the battery? Stand by. I have a mouse problem. You ever had a mouse problem? There it goes. Yeah, it's not the battery. That stinks. All right, Troy. That's going to be a problem. NIL. Receiver for the Oregon Ducks. Receiver for the Ducks. Tanner McKee, Ogali G, number to 99. Tanner McKee. Let's see where he goes. He's a Stanford quarterback. I don't know if he got drafted. Tanner McKee. Yeah, he went to the Eagles. It's going to be Philadelphia. Label that one Philly. I'll highlight Steve. First hit of the break. Tanner McKee. And they're actually using NFL jerseys on some of the cards. So my guess is this is a Jaguars jersey, authentic signature, and player-worn patch. This is Trayvon Walker, first pick in the NFL draft for Jacksonville. Get a boom there. Jacksonville. Jaguars. That is going to go to Chris.
I can't believe they top loaded the.
They top loaded the thick cards too, man. That never happens.
No.
Go Leaf. Love it. Even got the right size, man. David Bell. This is going to go to the Browns. Cleveland Brownies. Also a player-worn patch. Cleveland's going to be the Browns. Jason Herb Seasoning. 2 patch autos in this box. And boom time. Caleb Williams. Yeah. It's going to be a pre-rookie. Is he going to be the #1 pick next year, guys? Tell me. 18 and 20 green. That's going to be NIL. Caleb Williams. Let me just confirm that. I know it's obvious, but since I'm confirming things. Yeah, still over at USC. So, that's fun. So, whoever's the second on the hitless random, I'm going to get a Caleb Williams auto. That'll be fun. You may want to go hitless, actually. Here we go. I like this product. Very cool. Keelan Robinson. Keelan Robinson looks like a Longhorns player. Keelan Robinson. Longhorns running back, and that's going to be NIL. NIL goes in my stack over here. Next up, we've got Travis Dye, 7/75. Looks like a Trojan himself. Travis Dye. Running back for the Jets. New York Jets. Gonna be Ted. You know why I like these products? It really gets me prepared for upcoming NFL products. I know what team they're on. Nakobe Dean. Boom for the Eagles. Philadelphia. Look at that patch. That would be a college-style jersey there. Nakobe Dean, one of the 8,000 players for Georgia that plays for the Eagles. Philadelphia, second hit for Steve. Second hit for Steve. Another patch. This is Trent McDuffie. Going to go to the Chiefs. Trevor's going to be jealous of this one. Number /25, Trent McDuffie. Don't call me OJ. Got you on the blood thinner to help with that. Still got the prayers going out to Elray, guys. Prayers going out to Elray. Jamie from Georgia. Chiefs. And last card in this box, Kyron Williams. I believe he's still a Ram. 1 of 1 Boomski. Kyron Williams. I believe that you call this a black parallel, perhaps. I know it's got green on it, but a lot of the cards do. Go ahead, George. Kyron Williams. Make sure he's still a Ram. He is. Kyron Williams. LA Rams off the trade. Benjamin. 101.
Michael, that's an interesting statistic.
All right, we've got... That is a weird signature. Can I just throw that out there? Kennedy Brooks. I believe he's an Eagle as well. Apparently this is the Philadelphia Eagle hot case. Make sure he's still on the Eagles roster. Played at Oklahoma. Eagles. Philly. Third hit. Steve. Steve rocking. And Tyler Goodson. Tyler Goodson, clear XRC /75. Tyler Goodson. He plays for the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay. Packers are going to be Andrew. There you go, Andrew. I like the look of this card. Jeremy Rucker should be a New York Jet, number to 30. Really like that look. I like the white background a little bit better on these. I don't know what you guys think, but Jeremy Rucker. Doubt they've moved him on yet. New York Jets. Second hit for Ted. And we've got Jersey Auto, Romeo, Packers again, Andrew. Romeo Dobbs. Player worn patch. It's a good value on this stuff. I like the patch parts. And some guy, I think he's going to be a good player. I don't really know. He is wearing the number 16 here. That means he's going to go to the Niners. Joe Montana. You can usually count on Leaf Products bringing you one Montana per case, which I like. Gold Montana Niners. There you go, Tim. Tim W-I-L. Niners on that one.
Very nice, Westy. Congrats, man. That's unbelievable.
Strawberry cheesecake ice cream, 25 pounds. You should have gone to 26 pounds down, and then you could gain the pound back. You know what I mean?
I wish you'd lose it for me. So, man.
Strawberry cheese, good choice too. Nice. Well done, sir. Strawberry cheesecake.
You have to go out and buy some new clothes there, Westy?
George wants to go clothes shopping with you, Westy. Mario Williams to 30. This guy's hard to find because there's a lot of football players named Mario Williams, including the number 1 overall pick back in the day. Stand by. So he's a USC running back. Take that back, he's a receiver. All right, he transferred from OU to USC. This can be NIL. Mario Williams, NIL. All right, next up. Boom time. Bailey Zappi, numbered to 10. Like the look of this card, too. Nice signature. Think he may end up being the starter. I'm not sure. I would say Mac Jones doesn't have a long leash. There you go, Patriots. Zachariah for New England. Hang on to that one. And next up, we've got Xavier Worthy. We're not worthy. 12 of 12, last one stamped. Xavier Worthy. He's a receiver for Texas, so that is going to be NIL. Oh, it's boom time. I don't care what it's numbered to it. How is this numbered to 12? Did this whole jersey have a bunch of swooshes on it? How is this not a 101? David Ojabo, boom. Ravens. Nevermore. Have you ever seen a Nike patch card numbered to 12?
It doesn't make any sense. Unless, like you said, it has a bunch of them on there.
They just gave him a jersey with all swooshes on it. What? Numbered to 12? Seriously? How is it?
And the 101's probably got like a white jersey.
Usually on the swoosh, I can see numbered to 2, maybe.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 swooshes or whatever. Yeah, outside linebacker for the Ravens. Baltimore, congrats, Jeremy. Jeremy Lea.
What's up, Cheney?
There he is. 1 of 30, first one stamped. Drake London, boom for the Falcons. Atlanta, Jim. Nice Drake London. Falcons a desirable team in this one. Got another case of this coming up. Still had a few spots left. I wore a bunch of jerseys. I think they should reserve some of those for lower numbered cards. Oh, one thing is, this is why we tape our top loaders, if you guys are ever wondering. I want to point that out.
Yeah.
These come out of the top loaders, unless you have a perfect size, which we stock about 9 billion sizes of top loaders. But that's why we tape them, guys. I know the tape is annoying. Those can come out and just start bashing into things, and makes for some questionable corners sometimes. Theo Weiss to 30. I think he's going to be NIL. Never seen his auto before. Missouri wideout, NIL. Zay Flowers. Now I got to remember where Zay Flowers went. Zay Flowers, a big draft pick. 12 of 99. 12 of 99. Why can't I remember him? I gotta get my head on straight. Zay Flowers.
Hey, Angela.
That's a high draft pick. Ravens, that's right. Ravens took him. Baltimore again, in case your Nike swoosh wasn't enough. Here you go, Jeremy. And hold on to this guy's stuff. He didn't get much of a chance. I'm not giving up on him yet. 12 and 99, Malik Willis. The guy does have skills. What up, Angela? Malik Willis, Titans, George. Tennessee. It's going to be Jamie. Well, a swoosh of another variety. We're going to check the corners on this because this card was coming out of the top loader. Brian Robinson Jr. laundry tag. Wow. So I think what they've done is the laundry tag is one, the swoosh is one, the other side swoosh is one. Maybe there's a prime patch. Maybe there's a shield. I don't know that they can do a shield. I'm not sure. I'll buy into it. There you go, Commanders. Brian Robinson. Washington Commanders are going to be Sterling. The corners look okay to me, Sterling. It doesn't look like it was damaged. Even with the black corner there. Looks pretty good. I like it. And we've got his buddy, his quarterback, his starting quarterback, Sam Howell, the 49. Commanders again. How's that for back-to-back?
It's the longest name to write.
Sam Howell, nice. Well, you're only missing Dotson from having the trio. There you go, Sterling. I like this product for a $57 break. I like it. Now, one thing I will say, our NIL stack is not gigantic. Not gigantic. But I bet we got enough to fill the board. That would be my guess. All right, nice signature here. Isaac Wilson. Haven't seen any Isaac Wilson. I think this is going to be NIL. Keep your quarterback rookie autos, kids, and your pre-rookies. It says Corner Canyon quarterback. That is committed to Utah. Okay, so that is a very young player there. That's going to be NIL. That's an interesting one to get. Just starting out college. We've got Sam Heward of the Heward clan. Brock Heward, Damon Heward. They're all quarterbacks. Sam Heward. See if he got drafted. He plays for Cal Poly right now. Son of former quarterback Damon Heward. That's going to be NIL. And jersey card, it is Sky Moore, Super Bowl champion Sky Moore. Scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl. Sky Moore, 1 of 12. What up, Master Arts? How you doing, man? They had him wear a jersey with dozens of patches all over it. Yeah, it's kind of cheap to do that, huh? I mean, the cards look better that way. Kansas City with the hit. That's going to be Jamie Skymore. And another jersey. It is Jersey Auto Austin Stogner, not Stoner. Whoa. Austin Stogner. Let's see. I can't remember where he was. Austin Stogner.
This week, Angela, I guess. By the way, we've been doing good.
NIL. Tied in for the Sooners, Oklahoma. And Anthony Richardson, boom. Quarterback for the Colts. 4th overall pick in the draft, number to 49. Got a Colts team color there. Indianapolis with a hit. That is what you're looking for, Colts. Iceberg. That is what you're looking for. 4 boxes left. This is a good breaking product. I like it. We have another, our final case is going to be on Wednesday. I don't think we're getting any more. So is this the makeup surgery, Angela? Are they going to do what they were supposed to do the first time? And when is that? When are you having that? Okay, yeah, I'll look at it. I'll look at it, Jim. Jim, you going to the National? I might be passing through your neck of the woods again while I'm driving. Dalton Kincaid. Big tight end. I believe he went to the Buffalo Bills. They got the best tight end in the draft. Let me double check that. Go ahead, George. Dalton Kincaid. Buffalo Bills. He's going to be a stud for them. Charles with the Bills. Nice card. And we've got Phil Jerkovich. Same nickname as George in high school, the Jerk. So the question is, any value for WWE Slam Addicts? You are asking the wrong guy on WWE, man. We've done WWE breaks. I'm not very knowledgeable on it. Probably check eBay is what I would do. Check eBay sold listings. Phil Yurkovich, quarterback for the Pittsburgh Panthers. He's transferred a couple times. That's NIL. And here he is. This is Cade Otton, a really good tight end for the Buccaneers. I love the patch. Beautiful patch, Cade Otton. Wish he would have got to play with Brady a little longer. I think it would have made a big difference. Tampa Bay on the board, Sean. Buccaneers. Another patch card. This is Slade Bolden. I feel like he's a Raven, but I may be wrong. Slade Bolden. It's numbered to 49. Yeah, are any of you guys going to the National next week? He is actually a wideout for the Falcons. He was a Raven. But the Falcons have now signed him, so that's going to go to Atlanta. Goes to current team. Current team. Pricing cards. Hey, Jamie, I'm just glad you're pricing your cards, man. Because there's a lot of booths I walk up to. They're busy. There's like 8 cards I'm interested in, and I got to ask the price on every one. And then they pull their phone out to comp them. I'm like, oh, I can do that. I'm glad you're pricing your cards. Thank you, Jamie. Can we get a round of applause for pricing your cards? Breece Hall for the Jets. There you go. Big card for Ted. Breece Hall, the 99. Yeah, we're thinking about you, Angela. Yeah, Jim, I got to remember to holler at you if you're going to be at your store. I'll probably be driving through your area sometime Monday next week. 1 week from today.
Is that St. Louis?
St. Louis. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be there when you're open. I don't know what time I'm going to be driving through, but...
About 12 hours to St. Louis, I think.
No.
Pretty close.
12 hours to St. Louis?
Okay, 10 and a half.
No. Look it up. I don't think so.
Alexa, how far is it from here to St. Louis?
St. Louis.
Yeah, 12 hours. If you average 60 miles an hour.
60 miles an hour would be 10 hours.
10, okay, but you're not going to average.
LSU math.
You're not going to average it's 660, so there's an extra. It's 11. If you average 60, it's kind of hard to do.
I do think it's important to at least price your cards on the back so you can give somebody a quick answer. So you don't have to look up every card on your phone. I do think that's very important if you're setting up at a show, because it just becomes super time consuming. All right, next up, Josh Joby. Josh Joby to 49. Josh Joby. Got to learn some of these players, man. Like all other players in this break, it's going to go to the Eagles. Philadelphia, rocking. Leading the way, 4 autographs. Steve with the Eagles, George. Eagles. And next up, we got Pierre Strong. Oui. Pierre Strong, Patriots. George, Patriots. Are you with me, George? I don't think George with me.
I'm here.
Patriots, George, Patriots. Patriots, George, Patriots. Patriots, George. We lost George. George of the jungle.
What else am I going to do?
All right. Patch card. Damian Pierce. Damian Pierce, my guy. Houston Texans. I love the patch. Very nice card. Houston. Haven't seen a lot of his college stuff in any of our breaks. Iceberg.
Go ahead and clap your hands and make a song out of it.
Hey, you wrote a note this time.
I just did Texans, dude.
I know. You wrote it.
I wrote it last time.
You were looking around wondering what the team was last time.
No, I wasn't. I was looking at the deal, seeing what people were talking about, how fast they drive something, or how long it takes them to get someplace, or whatever.
Whatever. All right, Tyler Beatty should be Ravens. Actually, it is Ravens because he's in his pro uniform here. We're gonna go Ravens. Ravens. Some of these, they are meant to be pro cards. I do want to just confirm he's still there.
Splat.
El Rey, I agree. All right, guys, this is one of those instances. Let me show you this. He got traded to the Broncos. To me, on this one, and we're going to make this decision here, and we've made this in the past, he's in his Ravens uniform. The jersey is purple. I do not consider this a college card. I consider this a pro card. Baltimore. Baltimore takes it. If it was a college card like the Damian Pierce, it's going to go to current team, but that is going to go to the Ravens. All right, Baltimore, third hit for Jeremy. And that was a Ravens jersey on the card as well. Hendon Hooker, my guy for the Lions. Hey, he could end up being the steal of the draft, man. He would have been a much higher pick had he not got hurt. Detroit on the board. Patrick off the trade. It's good that you got one of those. That is what you're looking for the Lions. Very expensive you put on the back, yeah. PSA is going to charge you to grade cards based on the value, Calvin. Beckett and SGC are just going to charge you the same for each card. Both you can do online. SGC, you get online, you type in your card, you hit add to my order, and you just go through and you keep adding cards till you're done, and then you check out, and it says, please print out this form, include it with your cards, and you ship it off. Beckett, same thing. You can print out a submission form and fill it out by hand, or you can submit it online. And then basically they're all easier to do online. And they'll kind of walk you through the pricing on the online. The first couple times you do it, it's just kind of a learning process. I don't do a lot of stuff to PSA, although you get higher values for your cards that way. I've generally submitted myself for Beckett and SGC. And one of the benefits is obviously the pricing structure. Oh.
Hey, Kenneth.
That card does not want to go back into the top loader. All right, we've got Cade Klubnik. Going to go to the Klubnik, and he's praying because he just went to the Klubnik last night. Doesn't really remember what happened there. Don't go to the club, Nick, too much. Cade Klubnik. I don't know how to say it. So he's praying. Clemson Tigers. NIL. And we got Damani Jackson. I also think this is going to be NIL. The 25, Damani Jackson. USC Trojans, NIL. Getting a pretty good stack of NIL over here. Chris Tyree next up. Chris Tyree, number to 12. Deacon, we'll call out the hitless teams and show them at the end. We'll show them at the end before we do the random. Chris Tyree. Notre Dame. 3 NILs in a row in this box. And then we got a patch card. It's going to be DeMarvin Leal, Pittsburgh Steelers with the hit. There you go, Pittsburgh. There's Tim. Tim likes him some Hendon Hooker. All right, DeMarvin Leal, Pittsburgh is actually on the board. Thomas no longer hitless. And we've got Chris Olave. That's a boom for the Saints. There you go, John Cam. Nice Olave. His college card's pretty popular. John Cam on the board. That box was a hitless filler. 3 NIL cards and 2 going to hitless spots. What up, Kenneth? What'd you sell, Jamie? What card did you sell? You just went to a card show this weekend? What was your favorite card? All right, we've got Max Johnson, Georgia's guy. That is the most amount of Johnson you can have, Max Johnson. I believe that's going to be NIL. Texas A&M. So I'll keep that one over here, George. I know you're not used to handling that, so I'll keep that over here. And we've got Derek Stingley, Georgia's guy from LSU. Very high draft pick. Houston. There you go, Texans. He's going to be a shutdown cornerback. Number 3 of 49. I think he was the 3rd draft pick.
He was.
So there you go. Not sure what all that means, but there you go. Iceberg, 2nd hit. Houston. We've got Devontae Price. Devontae Price, number to 10. Let's take a look at Devontae Price. Free agent. He was with the Colts last year. Doesn't show to currently be with them, but that was his last team he was with. Colts, George. 2nd hit for Iceberg. Devontae Price, Colts. Jersey card is Treylon Burks. How's that for a Titans jersey? That'll work. Nice card here to 99. Tennessee. Titans, Jamie. Treylon Burks. And final card before we fill up some hitless spots here. This is Spencer Strider. Look at that Oklahoma State University uniform right there. 1 of 1 Spencer Sanders, not Strider. I don't know why I said that. Spencer Sanders. I think he left Oklahoma State. I may be wrong. I don't want to talk bad about him.
Who could blame him?
Yeah, he went to Ole Miss. He left Oklahoma State. You know, not a good move. Leaving the greatest college in the land, going to Mississippi or Ole Miss. You know, what can you do? NIL. We're gonna put that in NIL, even though it should probably be put in the shredder. Anyway, this is our NIL stack in the order we pulled it. Those are in exact order. So we're gonna go look at our. Let me see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 cards. Going to leave that right there. We'll even put a box cutter on it. And let me show you our list. Here's what we got for hits. If your name's highlighted, you have a hit. If you have a number out beside your name, you have multiple hits. If it's a white, you ain't got a hit yet. You're gonna have one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the first 12 cards gonna be random to hitless to fill those up, and then we are gonna random the remaining to everybody. So let's go. I'm gonna have George name off all those hitless teams for me. I'll type these in.
Seahawks, Chargers.
Jeremy, nobody's listening to you. Wow. Seattle. And who was after Seattle?
Seattle Seahawks, Chargers, Dolphins, Vikings, Raiders, Broncos, Bengals, Cowboys, Giants, Panthers, Bears, Cardinals.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right, we're going to randomize 4 times, and then we're going to go through the list, and we'll show you what card, and we'll label them as we go. What card you got. 1, 2, 3, and our hitless spots, 4. All right, 4 times. We're going to start out with the Chargers, and I'll go all the way down to the Vikings. So Chargers, George, are going to get this first card here, and I'll just go down the list. George will label these for me. And then I'll highlight all the spots. You don't have to highlight these, George. All right. Troy Franklin going to go to the Chargers. And Seattle, we got to give you a boom, Sea Chickens. Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams going to go to Seattle. There you go, Seahawks. Miami Dolphins going to get a Keelan Robinson. Dolphins, George. Miami Dolphins.
I don't. Oh, you mix up the other cards.
Yeah, Miami Dolphins, George. Ooh, you had a 52 mantle, Jamie? Oh man. That's tough to let that go. Probably a lot of money though. New York Giants getting the Mario Williams. New York Giants. There you go, Giants. All right. Dallas Cowboys. Xavier Worthy, numbered to 12. Last one stamped. Jamie, are you going to go buy another one? You think you can get one? You think you can maybe get one at a cheaper price and have a little profit left? You going to go get another 52 man? All right, you got Cowboys on that one, George?
Yep.
Denver Broncos. Theo Weiss. Denver Broncos. Next up is the Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders. Isaac Wilson, a very young player just going into college. Hang on to that. Isaac Wilson, Raiders. Carolina Panthers next up. Sam Heward, a long line of Heward quarterbacks. We have another case of this coming up right after this, guys. That was the Panthers on that one. The Cardinals getting the patch auto. Austin Stogner. Don't call me Stoner. Arizona. Cincinnati Bengals getting the jerk. Not talking about George, talking about Phil Yurkovich. Bengals to 75. 2 teams left here on our hit list to fill up the board. Chicago Bears going to the club. Cade Klubnik. I'm going to go Klubnik. 14/99. Bears. And Viking cry time. Minnesota getting the Damani Jackson, number to 25. Damani Jackson. We don't have much left, so this is going to be a very quick random. We have 3 cards, and they will go in this order. Chris Tyree, Max Johnson. I know a lot of you guys are after that one. And Spencer Sanders. That is a 101. So looking for the top 3 teams. We're going to do random to all. Everybody with the shot at the extra ones. So let's go grab all your teams. Jets down to the Rams. Copy those. 3 extra autographs, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to start out with the Panthers. Carolina down to Tennessee. Carolina Panthers with the first hit.
Nick PEP.
4 times. So it's going to be Carolina, Kansas City, and Tennessee. We'll just do, we'll go one by one, George.
Okay.
Carolina Panthers are going to get the Chris Tyree, number to 12. Carolina Panthers. And the Kansas City Chiefs, who had them?
Jamie.
Jamie. So, Jamie, this is right up your alley. This will help replace the Mickey Mantle. It's Max Johnson. That'll fill the gap, so to speak, of the Mickey Mantle. The Max Johnson. I think that'll help. Kansas City Chiefs. George thinks that'll help. And then Tennessee Titans with the 101 abandoner of Oklahoma State University, Spencer Sanders, 1 of 1, going to go to the Titans.
Jamie.
There you go, Jamie. Max Johnson and an Oklahoma State trader. Tennessee Titans, George. Titans on this one.
Got it.
All right, that was the break. We're going to do this again. We're going to take a little 10-minute intermission. Help out our channel. If you like us, even if you don't like us, hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. We'll be back with another case of Leaf Trinity next up.